Welcome everyone to another startup and automobile documentation. What we have here is a 2005 Chrysler Crossfire Limited. This Crossfire Roadster is painted in sapphire silver blue metallic. And just to note, the convertible top will be staying up during this tour because it just had a new rear window glued on. On the key, you have the buttons for lock, unlock, and panic. Frameless windows. The door panels do have storage nets. It has a premium Infinity sound system. It has a dark slate gray interior, and the limited trim adds leather seat upholstery. And both the seats are fully powered. Now that we're behind the wheel, let's go ahead and start the engine. The Chrysler Crossfire was a two-seater rear-wheel drive sports car that was made in both coupe and convertible form and lasted for a single generation, spanning from model years 2004 through 2008. Now, the Crossfire isn't your typical Chrysler. It was in fact made in collaboration between Chrysler and Mercedes-Benz and was built in Germany by Karmann. As a result, the Crossfire is built upon the same platform as the R170 generation Mercedes-Benz SLK class, which had been made from 1996 to 2004. Therefore, the Crossfire and R170 SLK class have the same wheelbase, powertrain, and suspension, and you'll also notice lots of Mercedes-Benz switchgear on the interior. However, exterior styling is a different story, as the Crossfire gets its own unique look, inspired by the 1930s Art Deco aesthetic. The 2005 model year Crossfire came in three trim levels, which were Base, Limited, and SRT6. The engine in the Base and Limited trims is a 3.2-liter naturally aspirated V6 with 215 horsepower. The SRT6 gets its power from a supercharged 3.2-liter V6 with 330 horsepower. A 6-speed manual transmission is standard with the base engine, with a 5-speed automatic being an option for limited models. The SRT6 gets the 5-speed auto as standard. So in the instrument cluster, we have 4 analog gauges: your speedometer, tachometer, fuel gauge, and temperature gauge, with a few digital info displays located throughout. It has a 4-spoke design, leather-wrapped steering wheel. The steering wheel doesn't have any controls, but the steering wheel is telescope only. You have your headlight switch, climate vent for the driver. Right here is your high beam, turn signal, and wiper stalk. And right here is your cruise control stalk. So going down the center of the interior, you have your central climate vents. You have your dual zone climate controls right here. You have your temperature for either side, fan speed, different zones, and then your defrost, max AC, and recirculation. From there, you'll find your AM/FM radio head unit with a CD player, and even have an option for navigation if you insert the navigation CD. Right here, you'll find your 2-stage heated seat controls for either side. You have the switch to raise or lower your rear spoiler, power retractable, traction control, hazard switch. Your power door lock controls are right here. This is the switch for your tow-away alarm sensors. Your passenger airbag indicator, lighter and ashtray or storage and a power outlet, you have your two different drive modes. You have standard, and then W is for winter or wet. And then alongside the shifter, you have your power window controls. Then your power mirror control is right here, and then you have the switch to raise or lower the power convertible top. The parking brake is hand operated. A cup holder right here. And you have a center console with some storage. Storage net right here, along with storage hooks. The glove box is lockable. Vanity mirrors and card holders for both sun visors. And this Chrysler Crossfire, I mean, it was built in Germany, based on a Mercedes SLK, and it definitely feels like it. Just the materials feel different. There's this I get more of a feeling of solidity in this interior compared to a regular 2000s Chrysler, because 2000s Chryslers, they're not exactly known for their high quality interiors, but you can definitely tell there's Mercedes-Benz switchgear in here. But these things I've always found really fascinating, and pretty cool to check out one of these, as they're pretty uncommon. But now we'll roll down the driver's window and have a look at the engine bay. Both the windows are automatic down. The standard rims on the Crossfire are these 18-inch 7-spoke alloys. Powering the Limited is the Crossfire's base engine for 2005, which is the Mercedes-Benz sourced M112E32 3.2-liter naturally aspirated V6. It has an aluminum block and heads, along with single overhead camshafts and 3 valves per cylinder. Horsepower is rated at 215 at 5,700 RPM, and torque is rated at 229 pound-feet at 3,000 RPM. Sending that power to this Crossfire's rear wheels is the optional 5-speed automatic transmission with a manual mode. Running on premium unleaded with a 15.9-gallon fuel tank, updated EPA estimates are 19 mpg in the city and 25 mpg on the highway. It has a double wishbone front suspension and a multi-link rear suspension. Stopping the car are 4-wheel disc brakes. Not too much behind the seats, although you do have storage nets. Dual exhausts. The Crossfire Roadster provides up to 6.5 cubic feet of trunk space when the convertible top is up. And as seen earlier, the fuel cap is on the passenger side. Anyhow, thanks for checking out this tour of this 2005 Chrysler Crossfire. And as always, stay on the lookout for future tours.